In this Tasmania food tour, we're going to discover the flavours of Hobart. We're going to explore the local produce, international cuisine and everything in between.
Well, John and I have been on the hunt for the best banh mi in Australia, and we just found a place in Hobart called Jay and John. This is just meant to be, so let's go and see what their banh mi is like. Well, they are doing a roaring trade here at Jay and John's Banh Mi in Elizabeth Street, Hobart, and they're in such a prime position. They've got a great variety of Vietnamese treats, and their most popular is the roast pork banh mi, which is $12.20, and it comes stuffed full of pork, and that pork is just glistening and with a really nice crunchy skin on the top. Oh. Such a big crunch there, nice bit of fattiness, nice bit of caramelization on the pork. So they've got nice fresh ingredients there, really crispy carrots, you've got some coriander, I can taste a big kick of chili, nice layer of pate there as well, and that succulent roast pork, all wrapped in a delicious white crusty roll. So for great cheap eats in Hobart, this is the place to come.
Greene is a pub in Salamanca Place, so they specialise in beer as well as burgers. They've been around for quite a number of years now. At times they've been rated the second best burger in Australia. The pub has a European vibe to it, so it's really quite cosy. It's in a sandstone building, so it has a lot of natural atmosphere, and the burgers look pretty good. So we've got one of their most popular burgers. This is their southern fried chicken burger. That looks so yummy, so I'll just open it up. You can see you've got the crispy fried chicken, you've got bacon, there's American cheese, there's slaw there, as well as the sriracha mayo. Yum. And they also have side dishes as well. There are chips and halloumi bites and a few other nibbles as well that you can have. I really love that crunch of the crispy chicken as well as the crunch of the slaw. And the sriracha gives it a slight tang as well, all wrapped in a really soft, fluffy bun. On Sundays, they have half-price burgers, so that is great value.
Ichime is an awesome Japanese restaurant in Salamanca Square in Hobart, and they have a really great menu. If you love your Japanese food, you're going to be in heaven here. So we've got a couple of their dishes here. They do like tapas style meals. They also do banquets, which look really good as well. So this is the red dragon roll. It's a sushi roll which has tempura prawns, crab meat, avocado, drizzled in sauce, a lot of other great things in there. And then we've got a Japanese favourite of ours, takoyaki. So this comes from Osaka in Japan. It's octopus balls. And then on top of that, you've got these bonito flakes, which are like dried fish flakes. And they kind of move around just with the heat of the takoyaki, which is really interesting. All right, so I love my sushi. Start with the red dragon roll first. This just has all of my favourite ingredients wrapped up in a bite-sized morsel. So you've got a little bit of the crunch of the tempura prawns, got the creaminess of the dressing. I think I taste a little bit of heat. That might be a chili mayo in there. And yeah, it's all just so decadent, so tasty. And it's been a very long time since I've had takoyaki. First had it in Osaka, right where it came from. That is just heavenly. The ball is lightly battered and crispy on the outside, and then on the inside that octopus is just really soft and tender. It's kind of like a thick cream kind of consistency. And then you've got those delicious sauces on top and the saltiness of the bonito flakes. So this is typically a Japanese street food dish, but I'm really excited to see it in Hobart.
Drunken Admiral Seafarers Restaurant is an institution in Hobart Town. So it's been around since 1979. And so they've got a whole range of seafood to choose from. They're an immensely popular restaurant, especially on weekends, like tonight. It's Saturday night, and we highly recommend that you book beforehand. Otherwise, you'll be sitting at the bar like us. We've gone with one of their iconic dishes. So this is the seafood chowder. And I asked what ingredients was in it. And the ingredients actually comes with the dish. So I believe it's all this stuff. There's even abalone in there, maybe crayfish, scallops, blue-eye fillets. So a lot of different fish in there. There's prawns as well. So it's going to be quite a seafoody dish. So it looks pretty creamy. You got that seafood taste, but then it's very creamy as well. And I can taste parmesan in there. And I believe there's also white wine in there as well. And this is very hearty. And we got the entree size. This is $19.90. One of the things I like about Drunken Admiral is that they've gone all out with the nautical theme. So there's a big seafaring theme the whole way through with ships and pirates and even sharks as well. It really creates a funky atmosphere.
When you're at Constitution Dock, be sure to get an ice cream from Van Diemen's Land Creamery. So Van Diemen's Land is another name for Tasmania, and Van Diemen's Land Creamery has a whole heap of delicious ice creams using local Tasmanian ingredients. We've got a couple of their very popular ice creams and gelatos here. We've got a green apple sorbet and a lavender and white chocolate ice cream. They both look so delicious. That apple just has this really nice freshness to it, this light zinginess. Now the lavender and white chocolate. Oh, I nearly lost it. So you've got to buy some lavender products while you're in Tasmania. Lavender is grown here and there are beautiful fields of lavender flowers when they're in full bloom. And this lavender ice cream just has that beautiful floral note to it. It's got that real depth of flavour of the lavender, which kind of reminds me of like peppermint, I'd say. Really beautiful, really delicious. So Van Diemen's Land Creamery also has some inventive flavours using Tasmanian ingredients such as pepperberry and leatherwood honey. I tried that when I was in the store. It's got a beautiful peppery taste and a sweetness to it. So give that a try while you're here as well.
We're at Kosaten, which is a Japanese restaurant. I really like the look of this place. Got some really nice Japanese touches, but then it's in an old sandstone building in Salamanca Wharf. Now, this was also really handy for us because we're next door at Salamanca Wharf Hotel. So we just had to walk a couple of steps and we're here. Another thing that's really cool is that you do all your ordering through a touchscreen. So you order 4 things at a time, and then when it comes out, it's going to come out on a sushi train, on a conveyor belt. So that's quite novel as well. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Oh, okay. So, look, it looks, there's plenty of sushi here.
Prices are pretty good.
Yeah, all pretty reasonable. So it is effectively a sushi train, but it's a sushi train that's made to order. I think that's really good, really efficient, and it's going to mean that the food's even fresher. So we've had a look through the menu and we've got our first couple of choices sorted out. So we're going to have some salmon. So just do 1 serve. Next. We continue. I like the look of this aburi scallop roll, so we'll do one of those. This potato salad looks interesting. And we've got one more option for now to do. We'll just go an oldie but a goodie. Jay loves kingfish, so try some kingfish. And now let's order. Bang. Our second dish, press the button to make it go back. Well, that was really fun, just waiting in anticipation for the food. So the potato salad came out really quick. It would have been like a minute or two. These other dishes came out only a couple minutes later. The scallopaburi roll took a little bit longer, but that makes sense. It's a little bit more complicated to put together. These all look amazing, and I'm going to try this potato salad. I'm really intrigued by it. So there's some crispy flakes on top. So I describe this potato salad as a little bit like mash, but then it's also creamy as well. So there could be some mayo in there. There's a little bit of pepper in there as well. And it's also mixed in with some veggies. I can see some cucumber and there's carrot as well. This scallopaburi roll looks really amazing. So it looks like there's some sort of mayo drizzled on top. You can see the scallops on top as well. Is that crab in the middle? Oh, this looks like a decadent roll. You can really taste the char on the scallop, and there's a whole lot of really nice seafoody flavors coming through. That mayo also gives a little bit of sweetness and creaminess. Okay, I'll try some salmon sashimi. So I'll have a little bit of soy sauce. I do love my wasabi, so I'll just mix it in there. I love a good hit of wasabi. That salmon just tastes so fresh. And now for the kingfish nigiri roll. So that looks pretty nice. Yeah, another clean, fresh taste. The experience at Kosaten is really fun. The food is amazing. So we're going to get stuck into a couple more dishes. We just had some regulars come by and tell us some of their favorite dishes. So the Japanese fried chicken looks really good. And they also recommended the chocolate spring roll dessert. So we might try that a little bit later. Kosaten is just a really cool, fun place to be. And it's a really nice twist on the sushi train theme.
Who doesn't love a good dumpling? We've come to Pot Sticker Dumpling House in the Hobart CBD to try some of Hobart's best dumplings. So we've got some delicious looking dishes here. We've got their signature pan-fried dumplings. We've got them in a combo, so some chicken and prawn and some pork. And then we've got some pork buns, and then we've got some prawn and ginger dumplings. So this looks really tasty, and they're pretty reasonably priced as well. I'm gonna just get stuck into the pot stickers first. Break it open so you can see inside. There's a nice chicken and prawn filling in there. And then you've got that nice crunchy base to it as well. Oh, this is so tasty. Steamed dumplings are also a popular choice, and who can go past prawn and ginger? That's such a winning combination. Really nice looking skin on the outside as well. That is so tender. The prawn inside is just plump and juicy. And pork buns are one of my all-time favorite foods. They're just so pillowy on the outside, and then you've got that beautiful barbecue pork on the inside. And this looks like a really good example of a pork bun. Oh, that is so satisfying and really comforting on a cold winter night.
Straight Up Food and Coffee is 100% gluten-free and vegetarian. So you don't get too many options like that anywhere. So this is quite a unique little cafe. And we've got the Madam. So this is halloumi on a cornbread with scrambled eggs, and there's daikon on top as well as some smashed avo. This looks really visually appealing. So I'm gonna get stuck into it. Oh, it looks so pretty. I don't want to break it up. Okay, so you can see the cornbread in there. Oh, here's some halloumi. Yum. Oh, it's quite stringy as well, which is good. It means it's been cooked pretty well. So there's a lemon dressing on this as well as some nigella seeds. And the lemon dressing gives it a little bit of tang. And then getting into that cornbread. It tastes very much of corn, and it's a little bit sweet as well. So you've got that sweetness of the cornbread and then the saltiness of the halloumi, a little bit of tanginess from the lemon. So it's a whole mix of really cool flavors, just presented really neatly. Straight Up Food and Coffee also have a range of gluten-free sweets. They look really tasty too. I really like the chill vibe of this cafe. So there's retro furniture and nice decorations on the wall, and the staff are really lovely as well. If you're looking for something gluten-free, vegetarian, great looking, great tasting food, come to Straight Up Food and Coffee.
For the best burgers in Hobart, come to Billy's Burgers and Bar at Elizabeth Street Pier. They've got a great selection of burgers. They've got fries, they've got thick shakes, they've got alcoholic drinks as well. And on Saturday nights, they do $10 cocktails, which is a pretty good deal. But we've gone with one of their burgers, fries and a thick shake. And this is Billy's Burger. So we've got on here a beef patty, we've got bacon, we've got cheese, we've got pickles, lettuce and Billy's special sauce, all on a really soft white bun. Let's give it a try. This is a very satisfying burger. That beef patty is really juicy. You've got the saltiness of the bacon. I can taste the acidity of the pickle. All the other ingredients just combine really nicely. If you love your burgers, you're gonna love this. Now let's try one of their fries. I do love this style of fries. It's a nice thin cut. It's got pillowy potato on the inside and it's nicely seasoned. And they've got a whole range of flavors in their thick shakes. We've chosen the choc mint. It's just chocolatey, minty goodness. This spot is really popular with families. It's popular with couples, groups of friends. It's great atmosphere, pretty chilled vibe. And if you love your burgers, you're gonna love this.
If you're looking for a healthy meal that doesn't compromise on flavour, come to Heart Food Vegetarian Vegan Tea House. So they're just in the centre of Hobart, and they've got a great range of really tasty looking meals. And it's really cheap as well. So I've got the 2 meal choice for $13.50. So we have a laksa here, and this is also a spiced peanut satay. Oh, this looks so sumptuous, and I've got it with noodles as well. If you have any particular meal requirements, they also do gluten-free as well as soy-free, in addition to vegan too. So you've got everything non-meat covered. I'm going to get into this laksa first. This has the most spice out of all the options, and they're also made to order meals too. Oh, that's tasty. And I wouldn't say too hot so far, or maybe I've got a mild piece. So there are 2 types of protein in here. There's tofu and then also soy pieces. Now I'm going to try this peanut satay gluten. So the protein in here is gluten meat. Oh, yum. I've got that strong peanutty satay taste with it. I think the gluten gives a bit of extra filling. It's got a similar texture to mincemeat, but it's not meat, obviously. Yeah, that's really nice. And it's got a little bit of spice to it, so I can definitely taste the spice there too. So I've got a sample of the mushroom soy nuggets here. Mushroom has a really meaty flavour. It's quite tender as well, full of juice. That's a really tasty dish. And I think there's a little bit of sweetness with that soy too. They've also got a selection of vegan desserts as well that look really tasty. So Heart Foods has been around for over 14 years, and it consistently ranks in the top 3 Hobart vegetarian restaurants. So if you're looking for great vegan, vegetarian food that's great for the environment and great for your taste buds, come to Heart Foods.
Tasmania is all about celebrating local produce, and there's no better place to experience that than Hobart's weekend markets. On Saturdays, Salamanca Market brings hundreds of stalls, incredible local produce, and Tasmania-only flavours you won't find anywhere else. Then on Sunday, Farmgate Market brings things back to basics with small batch makers, fresh seasonal food, and a real local vibe. If you want to see what makes these markets so special, check out our full Salamanca and Farmgate Markets video. Our stay in Hobart was at the Salamanca Wharf Hotel. It was the perfect base for exploring Hobart. The apartment-style rooms had everything we needed, from a modern kitchen and spacious living area to thoughtful touches like premium toiletries and even a washer-dryer. We loved how comfortable it was to relax here after a day of sightseeing. Best of all, the location is unbeatable. Just a short stroll to the famous Salamanca markets, bars and restaurants. Salamanca Wharf Hotel also have a car stacker for guests if you have a car, which we found really handy. If you'd like to experience Salamanca Wharf Hotel for yourself, click the link in our video description. We explored Hobart with Alice Car Rental. We found the whole experience really seamless, from the friendly service to the easy pickup just minutes from Hobart Airport. If you're looking for a great value, no fuss way to experience Tasmania, click on the link in our video description. So what did you think? Anything that surprised you about Hobart's food scene? What food spots do you recommend? Let us know in the comments. If you like this Tasmania food tour, please give us a like, and if you really loved it, give us a hype as well. We'd like to give a big thanks to Salamanca Wharf Hotel and Alice Car Rental for partnering with us and making this Hobart vlog possible. We are Bucket List Travellers. See you in our next Tasmania adventure.